western side of the forest region is Marigold Pavillion. I'm actually going to fast travel to it because it is an assault random encounter hotspot. So I want to start with the encounter. It's ghouls. What are they fighting? Ghouls fighting raiders. Okay. Ghouls seem to be broken. Alright. Now, I already have maxed out reputation with the raiders, but...
Never believe it when someone says it's a quick job. Only quick jobs are when you kill first and ask questions later. And that's not Meg's way.
Got it. You should be able to talk to one of them after the encounter.
I told those scavengers to hand it over. Not my fault they didn't want to listen.
And they'll give you reputation.
Gotta love getting stuff for free. Good thing those settlers haven't learned that yet.
I'm all for taking what ain't mine.
None of them gave me, and I don't know if that's just because my reputation's maxed out, but normally when you help, they give you some reputation. Alright. So let's go ahead and start the exploration here. There's no lore other than environmental storytelling. So here's the restroom, outhouse. There was a, and I already destroyed it. There was a petrified corpse in there. Down here is a little lake. Call it a lake. There is a toolbox on the table. Single canoe. You can camp here. Even though it's right next to Marigold Pavillion, it is campable. I believe... Yep, there is a man with cinder blocks and a safe and a second canoe. Just had some ammo and some she just had some ammo and orange mentats. My light is on, though it doesn't really provide any real vision. Oh, I'm drowning. You can't actually drown. As I didn't get my deep sea diving suit. That's it for the lake bed. I mean, you can get some snapdragon. Snaptail, not snapdragon. And a firecracker berry. And some glowing resin. So the assault encounter will happen every time you come here. Well, I guess not every time. If I leave and come back. Every time you start on a new server and come here, you will have to deal with the assault encounter. Let's go ahead and head on up. What is this assigned for? Life is a race. Win! Cherry bomb. Let's wait till I get my... Oh! So it won't let me go up this high, will it? No. Well, it's a sports car. There's 2 wood piles.
Someone gets a bigger cut than you. Something's up. So watch your back.
A cooking station. I don't care for raiders, so I don't mind killing them. Plus, they're going to talk the whole time if I don't. There is a dagger or a knife next to, or on a plate next to a teapot. So for that challenge, it's like, hey, find a teapot. You can come here and get yourself a teapot. There's a cooler here. And a knocked over table. Sorry, that sounded like a snake rattling its tail. There's no snakes in this one. And there's no real snakes in any of them, but you have the Night Stalkers. We have a knocked over locker and another wood pile inside. Out on the balcony is a soccer ball and a mason jar. And another telescope that's got a view of that relay tower.
I think it's time to pay those settlers a visit.
And another one here. All those trees in the way, it's hard to say what exactly they were checking out before the bombs fell. Let's take out this last raider. Upstairs, we have some toys. A bobblehead will spawn. Oh, it's right here, actually. Explosives. As well as a magazine can spawn up here. Some ammo, an oil can, a glass and a burnt textbook, and a banjo. As well as a pitcher and another glass can also spawn up. Well, will also spawn up here. Those are all guaranteed spawns. The roof. Well, that's my footsteps. The roof has nothing on it. Then we have a wooden crate. A couple more lockers. So this is like a location where they would... is that a... Why does that look like a tree stump? Where they would throw, you know, parties and stuff. There's a single bicycle here. Explosives crate. Some foodstuffs. There is a weapons workbench and an end of dungeon trunk. Bookshelf with a couple books on it. That's it for the actual pavilion itself. Yeah, they would. This is like where you would go for not really camping, but if you're throwing like a party, birthday party maybe, you can go on down to the pavilion. Here, I can finally read this. Cherry Bomb. The first card to break the sound barrier. This isn't a cherry, but cherry bomb will be the color, right? The car is not called a cherry bomb. I don't think there's anything else up here. No. Love when it makes the power armor sound when you fall down. I'm not wearing power armor. So the only other things that are left here at Marigold Pavillion are if you go around the side this way, underneath. Oh, right here. Underneath is a skeleton wearing a clown nose, which isn't really a clown nose. I believe it's a pool cue, pool ball, and a clown hat, and a balloon. He's supposed to be holding the balloon. Something in his mouth? And yeah, I don't think you can get close enough to take it. You can take the hat. Yeah, I don't think you can take... Hold on, let me mute my phone. Don't believe you can get a hold of the pool ball that's in his nose, on his nose. Then there's a bunch of bird poop here to show you to go here. Because it's been here since launch. Like, it's always been under there. But I never noticed it for the longest time. And it's the only skeleton that's under this one. So unlike all the other skeletons you find underneath, it's clear that it was someone murdered them and stuffed them underneath. I believe this was someone hiding from the bombs. I mean, I could be wrong. So they ducked underneath with their balloon, and then the bombs fell. And then the last thing is, if you come down here, is it on this side? I think it's one more drop. Yep. There is a grave where you can pick yourself up a shovel if you don't have a shovel. It's a potted plant. You cannot dig this up. I have a shovel already in my inventory. And there is a grave with a rad bear in front of it. And that's it for Marigold Pavillion. Don't believe there are any other unmarked things around it. It's just those scenes, those 3 scenes. Oh, there was a fishing pole here I didn't notice. The bottle of burgundy bottle. It's still bourbon, huh? Yeah. Because there's no real lore here, I wouldn't mind a change to the location. The only thing is it would remove the random encounter hotspot. And it would probably remove the ability for people to camp here. But as long as they keep the skeleton in the water, the clown underneath the thing, and the grave, you're not losing much.